you guys, I have another haul for you today. I hope that you guys are all excited. This is going to be a thrift haul. So this is like a variety of the hospice Goodwill, or I'm sorry, the hospice thrift stores, Goodwill. There's like a teenager, I think it's called Teen Challenge or something like that, thrift store. So I'm just gonna grab stuff and start sharing it with you. Now these items I purchased for, some of them are for like homeschool kids, some of them are for junk journaling. Most of it is for junk journaling, but you can use these for other crafting things, so it doesn't have to specifically be for junk journaling. But I did pick up this photo album because look at the paper in here. Isn't this super pretty? So I was thinking of just cutting the binding here and using these pages inside my junk journals. I thought that they were really pretty, and I thought, what a better way than to just repurpose this little photo album. Then I found this book called Donkey Work. This is not going to be a reader for us. This is actually going to be used in my junk journals. So I thought that the pages looked nice and vintage. They do have some artwork in here. These pages are actually really like nice. They're thick, but it is a little run down and dirty. I also found this Favorite Poems for Children book. I thought that this would be a really nice signature piece for these poems. I believe this was from the 90s, so it's not vintage, but I thought that these would be really cool to put into our signatures. And they have like just different poems with little borders. I thought that that one was pretty cool. I also saw they had like this little bag of just odds and ends. And so in this bag, what's in here? I don't think I even looked completely through this, but they have like little die cuts here. And they are like a thicker cardstock, but they have a variety of things. Oh, how cute. This kind of looks like a thread spool, right? And spool, is that how you say it? And the same thing here. And then they have little like flowers and leaves. And then also in here, oh wow, there's a lot of look, there's even like these little punched out pieces. Look at how pretty. Puzzle pieces. Oh no, that's two together. So like little butterflies. It looks like they did their own little fussy cut stuff. An ephemera. Oh, how pretty is this? Look at that. I haven't even looked completely through this bag. I just saw it and was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm gonna get this because I saw like book pages. They have like this really cute envelope here. It's an odd shaped envelope too. Oh no, it's cut. It's the you guys, I don't even know. I saw this and thought that this was the top of an envelope and it was like a pocket or something. I don't know. It's actually the bottom of an envelope that was cut. Super cute though. I could use it as a pocket. Another like fussy cut type thing. And then what else is in here? Oh, how cute. Little just different random papers for note taking. They just have like little random papers here. More like fussy cut, die cut things that it looks like they cut out themselves. A lot of flowers. Here's envelopes, you guys. See, I'm not crazy. I knew there were envelopes somewhere in here. Really cute though. They're the brown envelopes, so it kind of gives it that vintage look. Also these little baggies, super cute. Also, I found these little fabric pieces in here. That's a cool texture. That feels vintage to me, and this looks vintage. I bet it is. Look how pretty that is though. And then what else is in here? See, I saw like the pages. What's this? This looks like they started to like make something on their own. That's kind of cool. It's like aged. And then, oh wow. Like, did they start doing their own? It looks like they had started to put a signature together. because here is like tea dye or coffee dyed blank pages. And then this looks like it's from a, what is it called? I forget what it's called. But it has like a vintage sheet here. Uh-oh. It has a book page. This. And then some more vintage book pages of mushrooms. How cute is that? So they actually started to put their own little signature together. Then they have this really cool paper. Look at that. An envelope with like leaves imprinted on them. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. They kind of did half the work for me with this one, huh, you guys? And then here are some more like coffee dyed. That's really cool. And then what do we have? Pages from a book. More pages from a book. And then more of like the die cut type things in here. That's really cool. I feel like I hit the jackpot with that. So a lot of miscellaneous stuff. That's pretty cool. That's kind of fun to open like surprises like that and just get like random pieces for junk journaling. That's super cool. Let me put these off to the side. All right, so the next thing I picked up was this nature encyclopedia set. And so it came, how many did I get? 5. And so they just have like these vintage looking illustrations. I'll probably use more of the illustrations in here than the actual photos. And I'll definitely use the pages in the book. But I thought that that was really cool. These were from 1965. So we have that one. We have this one here. I'll just show you a couple of the inside pages throughout these. Almost done with these. I have a few more items to share with you guys. Just some pages that we could use. Oh, what was that? Did you guys see that? Okay, look at these. That is so nice. And then the last book in this collection, I feel like there's a lot of photography in this one, but here's one that's not. And if anything, I could just use them as signatures, and having pages like this in your signatures, you can always, you know, cover up some of the pictures. So that is my nature encyclopedia books that I picked up. Now this I found at Goodwill. It was literally a stack of these for $2.99. Now I know that these are more expensive than that because I bought something similar from Hobby Lobby, and they're like these little cards that have a spot to like put something in, you know, to frame it. But I think it's used as like a card because you can flip this closed. But I was thinking this could be used in all different ways. So, I mean, I could not beat that price for all of these items. Like, seriously, this is crazy. So at first I'm like, I will never need this amount of these. And then I'm like, why would I skip out on this for $3? I would spend more than that on like 10 of them. So I grabbed that. I also saw that they had this book, How Did We Get the Bible? I thought it looked kind of interesting. My niece actually showed it to me. So I don't know if I'm going to read a little bit of this before I actually take it apart. I don't think it's super vintage. It's from 82. So, oh, did it say it's King James Version? Yeah, it's from the King James Version, which I really like. So the next thing I picked up, this is from Half Books, and I picked this up actually to do for my junk journals for the kids and for like my nieces and nephews when I do their little memory books for the ones that love this movie or show. Okay, so the next book, this I picked up, it's the Children's Bible. I actually got it from Half Books as well. And I picked this up because I had this, well, it wasn't mine, it was my parents' book when I was growing up. I remember this Bible. And when I saw it, I knew I had to have it. I actually saw it on eBay a while ago. And I think it was like $14.99, and I just didn't want to spend the $14.99 because I think I'm actually going to disassemble this and use it in my junk journal because I just love this. I want it to be something that I see when I'm doing my journaling. I don't want to just stick it on a shelf and forget about it. But oh my gosh, it just brings back so much memories of my childhood, and I love it. So this was from, does it say? 1962 was the copyright of it. So very cool. Another thing that I got is this whole bag of dyes, distress inks. I hit the jackpot with this, you guys. We have the, what is this even? I don't even know what some of this is. Oh my gosh, I can't see. Color Shine. This is a Color Shine. This is ink spray. Super cool. This is more Color Shine. So I also have this one, ink spray. Then I see we have the Tim Holtz, I always say Jim, it's Tim Holtz. The Tim Holtz Distress Stain. And there are 4 of these. We have the Chipped Sapphire. And then this is the Spiced Marmalade. Aged Mahogany. I cannot believe that I have this. Super exciting. And this is the Picked Raspberry. And then, what are these? These look like the same. These are alcohol ink. So we have Purple Twilight, Sunshine Yellow, and Sunset Orange. You guys, I cannot see very well, so don't mind me when I'm squinting like crazy because I literally have a hard time seeing. So these are these colors. I think these are Tim Holtz too, are they? Oh no, I don't know if they are. And then the last thing in the bag are these. And these are liquid pearls. How exciting is that? So we have these 3 colors here. If you guys hear my AC, I'm sorry. It's really hot outside, so it just keeps like kicking on and off. Then we have these colors. And then these colors. Pretty, huh? So yeah, I think I hit the jackpot with all of those items. That's super cool. So the next 2 items are Mickey Wonders Why. We have this one, How Far Is It to the Moon? And then we have Why Do Some Kids Have Freckles? So I thought that these were cute. I'm actually gonna read these to my my son this school year just because I think it'll be kind of cool. They're from the 1990s, early 90s, 92 I think, and I just think it'd be kind of fun to read these. So I have these, and then I will take these apart and journal with them. And then I found these Webster books. This one is a computer dictionary, which I thought was pretty cool. So this is what the pages look like. I like the aging around it. I don't even have to like age them. But this one's from 1994. We have the book of quotations. I thought that this one was kind of cool. And then we have grammar handbook. I mean, same look, you guys. But I thought that these were really cool. Then I found this Minecraft book. Again, I'm doing junk journals for my kids, nieces, and nephews, and I just thought that this would be perfect to take out and put in, you know, their junk journals of memories, because this is something that all of them really enjoy playing. So I picked that up. I also saw this Walt Disney Favorites for Piano book. I thought that this would be kind of fun to put into some junk journals. I grew up on going to Disneyland and loving Disney. Now it's a little crazy, but still gives me good memories. Best of Bach for Piano. And then, what's this one? This is Basic Bradley Classic Themes. I really do enjoy putting music into my junk journals. I love it, and I can't wait to make my own signatures and stuff to add all of these to. I keep buying, and I cannot keep up with what I have in mind to do. I've been doing a lot of like playing around with stuff right now though, not necessarily working on my specific junk journal, but like making things, creating things that I can put into the junk journals. Just kind of playing with things like that. Another thing I have here are playing cards. They're local birds of Northern California, shore and water birds. I have this. Let me open the cards. They are actually really cool. So they have different types of birds on here with the information. I want to see if I could try to age these when I use them, because I think they'll look really cool. They'll look really cool aged. Because they are very shiny and sleek. But I thought that those were kind of cool, so I wanted to share them. And then I also have this Old Maid. This one I think is older. Oh, it's 2003. I mean, it's still 20 years old. That's so crazy to think of, that like 2003 is old. I don't know, it's just crazy. But this is what the cards look like. Wait, that doesn't belong in here. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Look how old and vintage that looks. But that's not part of this deck. But that's pretty cool. And then this is what the back of the cards look like. And then also, this I think was from the Dollar Tree, but I still thought that they were really cute. I could totally use them in junk journals. Look how cute those are. They still kind of have like an older look to them, I feel like. You know, something like when I was a kid. So I grabbed that, or I have that. I guess I'll just put that one in with these cards. All right, you guys, that is it for today's haul. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me and seeing all the cool treasures. Most of these are books, I want to say. I do typically find more books than anything else when I'm thrifting, but yes. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys, now this is not something that I found on like at a thrift store. I actually had been shopping around for one, a blender, but I wanted a vintage blender because I plan on making my own I plan on making my own homemade paper. So you need a blender, and I have a blender, but I don't want to use, you know, one for my crafting that I use for my food. So I had been in like shopping around, looking at thrift stores, looking on eBay. I found some cool ones on eBay, but they were pricey. I mean, the amount that you would pay for the blender was good, but the shipping's high because the blenders are so heavy. But I lucked out because my mom, she's actually moving, and so she's been going through all of her stuff, and she found a vintage blender. I think it's from the 60s. Let me know if you guys know. But this is what it looks like. I'm super excited to use it. I cannot wait. I love that it's from my mom just because it's been in the family, which makes it extra cool. And so yeah, so I wanted to share that with you too. I didn't necessarily get it thrifting, but I did get it used from my mom. So make sure if you guys are ever kind of like in the need of certain things, or even if you just are like, hey mom, hey dad, hey aunt, whoever, hey friend, whatever, you can just be like, if you're ever going through your things and you find old things that you think is junk, let me know. You know, different books, fabrics, patterns, buttons, anything for junk journaling, you guys. You'd be surprised in what you can actually find that's junk that you can actually use. So with all that being said, thanks again for hanging out. I really do appreciate you guys spending time with me on my channel. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you would like. I always love to hear from you guys. It's pretty cool to like see who's on the other end of the camera. But yeah, so thanks again, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So be safe and be blessed.